So Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson just happened maybe less than 30 minutes ago. I went live. Thank you all for joining and hanging out with me. Um, so this is obviously a recap video of that fight. Like I said, I didn't want to watch it to begin with. I watched it because I was asked to and cover it. I was asked to cover it, and I did because I love you guys and I want to cover, the fight game. And this is part of the fight game, unfortunately, but it is. It was disgusting. Like I said, it was going to be. It was a monstrosity. But, uh, you know, on a lighter note, what I said would happen did happen. You know, Jake Paul did win by decision, and he just, quite frankly, outlanded Mike Tyson. He was able to hit Mike Tyson more than Mike Tyson was able to hit him, and that's what earned him the W. You know, he did kind of manage to wobble Mike a couple times, but at the end of the day, Jake Paul is the younger, longer fighter, uh, and that's what it'll fucking come down to. More powerful too, because let's just let's say it like it is. Mike Tyson is fucking old, and his power has waned. So Jake Paul has come into this fight younger, longer, and more powerful, and that's all there is to really say about it. Mike had moments. He landed like a really cool, heavy counter hook one time, but it kind of hit Jake Paul's neck. So that was a weird landing spot. Uh, Mike did have good defense, though. Like I said, he was able to survive all the rounds. But at the end of the day, this was a monstrosity. This was disgusting. It was upsetting, distasteful, and really just stomach turning. To see an all-time great go out like that and reduced to that, and just biting his glove, kind of jerking back and forth, ticking. Uh, oh man, it was just so sad to watch. I mean, there's a truth in it because again, it's time comes for us all. We gotta all enjoy our youth while we're young. I guess that's like the main takeaway, if there is one, from this fight. It really is just enjoy your youth. If you're a young guy, enjoy it, make it last, do all the things you want to do, because time will take that. It's really what it is what it is. Um, I hope Jake was happy. I hate him. I hope he got what he wanted out of this. Because as a Mike fan, this was quite frankly really painful watch. Uh, I'm gonna have to rewatch Mike Tyson versus Hurricane McNeely just to cleanse my palate from this disgusting show. I knew it was going to be a circus. I knew it was going to be a joke, and that's what it was. I think this fight uh, will. I really just don't want to cover any boxing match ever again after this. I had some hope in maybe covering something Javante Davis related, or Ryan Garcia related, or even Floyd Mayweather related, but I don't know. I don't really want to anymore. I can't look at a fucking boxing ring and smile. This shit is just so disgusting and way too damn theatrical now. And yeah, there's even more stuff I could say about it, but a lot of it just really isn't YouTube appropriate. Um, but this was truly one of the most disgusting and gut wrenching fights I've ever seen. And I've seen Chris Weidman get his leg snapped in half. And I've seen a lot of other crazy moments. Uh, Even in the previous fight, before the Mike Tyson fight, Amanda Serrano had her whole fucking eyebrow opened up. And I think I could watch that and be more comfortable than I was watching Mike Tyson fight Jake Paul. So I'm really at a loss for words. Uh, as a fight game fan, I'm disgusted. As a boxing fan, I'm even more disgusted. And as a Mike Tyson fan, I am, uh, more disgusted than I can ever possibly get, because this was an abomination. And there are more colorful uh, terms of language I could use to describe what I just saw, but I will refrain from it because, again, I'm trying to remain YouTube appropriate. But man, was this disgusting. Man, I mean, I've idolized Mike, man. You know, especially as a black man with the pretty much the same body type as him. I've kind of utilized a lot of the stuff he's done in his career, kind of tried to apply it to my own stuff, and to see a guy like that, you know, a guy that I've kind of looked up to like that, it's just so, oh man, it's so fucked up, and I could cry. The tears aren't really coming out, but I would if I could, you know, trust me on that one. Yeah, I said all of this, most of it really, in my previous video, that this was going to be disgusting, a monstrosity, etc., etc. A whole fucking circus, and I'll really end it with a touch on the Amanda Serrano fight. I'm forgetting, I think it was Taylor, the name of the Irish lady that fought Serrano tonight. I think the judges made a good decision in choosing her to win. I think she beat Serrano. I think there were a lot of really cool exchanges in that fight, and I think Serrano had a really good high level of output in terms of punches and volume of punches. But every time the two would get into an exchange, that exchange would finish with Taylor getting two clean overhands, and I'm talking really clean overhands that would really just jerk back the head of Amanda Serrano. So Taylor was the cleaner fighter tonight, and I think that's what got her the W, despite the ref even taking a point away from her for alleged headbutting or some shit like that. Look, to be fair, I did think that Taylor did headbutt Serrano like at least once, but I'm not fully ready to call that intentional. I think that was accidental. You know, that's just kind of the way Taylor fights, is really just with her head ducked down. And I think to combat that, you got to duck that fucking head down too. So yeah, you know, looking back at the card as a whole and my experience with it, I think maybe the worst fight card I've ever seen. And that is not, I'm not saying that as a reflection of the Amanda Serrano fight, because that was a great fight. I'm saying that the whole card was fucking ruined by the Jake Paul Mike Tyson main event. And that's my stance on that, and I'll fucking stand by it. So yeah, let me know what you think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, but most importantly, subscribe. I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next.